Everybody talks about red flags, right? We know them by heart: ghosting, gaslighting, hot and cold behavior. But here's what nobody really teaches us. What do you do when you meet a man with all the green flags? A man who's consistent, calm, emotionally mature. What do you do when you finally meet him? Most women don't realize it, but if you're used to drama or inconsistency, meeting a man like this can feel strange. You might even think, is he too calm? Too predictable? But sis, let me tell you something important. That calm isn't boring. That calm is peace. That calm is what healthy love feels like. In today's world, emotionally mature men are rare. They're not perfect, but they're grounded, self-aware, and able to love in ways that create safety instead of chaos. So, in this video, we're going to dive into how to show up for an emotionally mature man at every stage, from first impressions to dating to long-term love. Because if you want to be chosen by a man like this, it's not about playing games or performing. It's about becoming a safe, consistent, and valuable partner he knows he can build with. Let's start at the beginning. When you meet a man who's emotionally mature, he's not scanning for your highlight reel. He's scanning for your authenticity. Here's the mistake many women make. They try too hard to impress. They mirror his interests, downplay their own quirks, or give surface-level answers. But what he actually wants is realness. For example, if you love painting, say that. If you're obsessed with podcasts about history, or you geek out over fitness, share it. He'll value your honesty way more than some polished, safe answer. Because emotionally mature men are looking for women who know themselves. Here's something you'll notice quickly. An emotionally mature man doesn't play games. If he likes you, you'll know. He'll text back. He'll make plans. He'll be consistent. So how do you respond? With the same energy. Match his clarity. If you like him, let him know. Example. Let's say he texts you after your date. I had a great time. When can I see you again? Don't play the 3-day waiting game. Just say, I had a great time too. Thursday works for me. That's it. Simple, honest, straightforward. Because here's the truth. Mature men see games as immaturity, and they won't stick around to figure out if you're serious. Now this is big. Emotionally mature men know how to regulate their emotions, but that doesn't mean they don't feel deeply. When he opens up to you, it's intentional. Example. Maybe he shares that he's nervous about a career change, or that he's struggling with expectations from his family. That's not weakness, that's trust. How you respond in that moment matters. Don't laugh it off with, you'll be fine. Don't dismiss it. And please, don't ever use it later as ammo in an argument. Instead, listen. Ask questions. Sit with him in it. Because when you protect his vulnerability, you show him that his emotional openness is safe with you. And that for a man who's spent his whole life being told to be tough or man up is priceless. Okay, let's talk about this one because it trips a lot of women up. If you've dated men who were hot and cold, then consistency might feel boring. But sis, that calm is not boredom. That calm is your nervous system finally exhaling. It's you no longer walking on eggshells. It's you not wondering, will he text me back? Here's how to handle it. Appreciate it. Tell him, I love how consistent you are with me. Show gratitude for the little things. The check-ins, the follow-through, the reliability. Because what feels boring at first is actually the foundation of trust. Remember, drama isn't passion. Stability is love in action. Here's the last piece. Emotionally mature men thrive on growth. They're not trying to stay stagnant, and they don't want a partner who is either. So how do you show up long-term? By continuing to evolve in your own life. Work on your goals, your healing, your passions. Support his dreams, but also bring your own vision to the table. For example, if he's leveling up in his career, level up in your own journey too. Whether that's building a business, learning something new, or pursuing your passions. Because the woman he wants by his side isn't dependent on him for her identity. She's his partner, inspiring him, challenging him, and co-creating a life with him. And before we wrap up, here's what not to do. Don't test him. He'll walk away quietly. Don't stir up drama. He's not addicted to chaos. Don't disrespect him. Because for a mature man, respect is non-negotiable. So here's the truth, sis. With an emotionally mature man, you don't have to perform. You don't have to beg for clarity. You don't have to settle for emotional crumbs. All you have to do is be real, be consistent, protect the peace, and keep growing. Because for a man like that, the woman he chooses isn't the loudest, the prettiest, or the most dramatic. The woman he chooses is the one who adds value, respect, and peace to his life. And when you show up like that, you're not just an option. You become the choice. You will be valued, protected, loved, treasured, and respected because an emotionally mature man wants to offer those to his woman. If this spoke to you, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more real talk about love, relationships, and growth. Because the love you deserve isn't in the chaos, it's in the calm. And once you learn how to embrace that, everything changes.